After a long flight from Amsterdam, I arrived in Mexico City late at night. I was staying with Nelly and Juan, a couple I'd never met before, but who supported the project and generously offered me to stay with them in their home. Okay, so this is my first day in Mexico, my first day in Mexico City, and I'm here with Nelly.
Hey!
And Nelly will do all the production here in Mexico City for the 0 to 100 years. We were on our way to film our first ages in Mexico.
We are gonna start with some clubs for old people.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can get many people today.
Okay. I just want to say that the very first person that we filmed, she asked, "Can we ask you for your age?" He said yes, and he's 91.
We did it!
We did it, the first one. What a success already. Okay, this is going to be a great day.
Yes, yes.
We're here in a center for old people's activities. And we already found, I think, 15 people or something, but we have a little bit of difficulties because of the music. Within no time, Nelly convinced many seniors to participate. After the old people's home, we took to the streets and stores, and with Nelly's charm, we filmed one age after another. Nelly was incredible. I mean, very charming and very persuasive. And all that energy that she had resulted in 53 persons that we filmed today saying their age. So I think that's a record. I think Nelly set a record. We were on our way to Nelly's mom, who knew many people in her neighborhood and had some friends who were in their 80s and some even 90s.
This is my mom. Her name is Carmen. Diles hola. ¿Qué le digo? Hola. Hola.
Hola.
And we are gonna go around the neighborhood, that all the people that know my mom. So we're gonna start the day with her.
Wonderful.
81!
Nelly's mom was a real character, and she seemed to know everyone in the neighborhood. And if she didn't know someone, that wouldn't last very long.
Con una pasión tan fuerte. Ay, 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 ay. Ahora
And then we got news that a 100-year-old woman was living just around the corner. This lady was amazing. At 100 years old, she was still living independently, all by herself. Perfecto. Gracias. Gracias, señorita.
With more than 100 years, she can still fall in love.
That is so wonderful.
Sí.
Gracias.
Antes yo enamoraba, ahora yo enamoro.
Before, everybody will fall in love with her. Now she falls in love with you.
Gracias. So this is my third day here in Mexico, and today is relax day. God, did I need a relaxed day. I mean, Nelly is incredible. She has so much energy. And this here is, of course, the most important part in the house, the kitchen. So Nelly is a very good cook, and look, she makes me taste all these wonderful things.
Oh, yes.
So what is this?
This is a kind of a chile called chile poblano, and we made some dish called rajas. So for dinner, I'm getting ready to eat that for you to try it.
She got the 99.
No.
99.
68.
We'd done so well in the last days, we could afford to spend half a day at the museum. We're in the Museum of Anthropological Museum. It's one of the most famous museums in Mexico City. And it's just got some beautiful artifacts. There's Nelly, and she's talking to David. And David is a student here, and we just met him. And he also has the age 34, which we were missing.
34.
After we filmed him, David, who studied anthropology, gave us a tour of the museum. Nelly and Juan decided it was time to show me Tepoztlan, a pretty town about 25 miles from Mexico City. Incidentally, we also hope to film some of the missing ages there. Because of Day of the Dead, or Dia de Muertos, as the Mexicans call it, the whole city was decorated and there were altars all over town to commemorate the dead.
So Nelly, tell me, what is so important about the Day of the Dead in Mexico?
Oh, we are celebrating the life of the people that we love and pass away. So we are decorating. I am part of the traditional towns.
Yeah.
And then we are gonna go to a cemetery to see how they decorate to pay respects, you know, to
the
their
dead?
families, yes, to the dead.
Yeah.
The cemetery transformed into one giant celebration, where entire families spent the day, and some even the night, at the grave of deceased family members, repairing tombstones and bringing flowers, food, music, and love.
28.
The next day we headed out to Malinalco, a beautiful village where Nelly and Juan had friends who could help us with some of the missing ages. But before we visited their house, we were going to hike up to the famous monolith, one of only 3 to exist in the entire world. A monolith is a structure carved out of a mountain, in this case, an Aztec temple.
It was about a 20-minute hike up, and then you're rewarded with this incredible view and this incredible sculpture.
During Day of the Dead, some people open their doors to the public to share the life and death of a deceased loved one. Here we visited the home of a wealthy farmer who also owned a bar and grocery store in the village. His family has gone at great length to recreate his bar, an altar, and even an exact replica of his grocery store. Unfortunately, we didn't find a 98-year-old, but we found someone much better.
102.
We're over at Daddy's friends here in this town. What's the name again?
Malinalco.
Malinalco.
Welcome to Malinalco.
And they have a beautiful place. Look behind me. The view is just stunning. And we're here with a whole bunch of friends. Say hi. Yeah.
Y Gerardo.
Yeah. And now we're having, this is my first mezcal. So I'm going to say hi to you before I won't be able to. Okay? So salute. Today's Sunday and Nelly took me to the only palace existing in Mexico. And it's absolutely a beautiful place. We still have some work to do, but things are looking up really well, and that's why we can enjoy ourselves. And
see some of Mexico City.
Yo voy a cantar esta canción, yo voy a cantar esta canción para mi gente. Con una pasión tan fuerte. Ay, ando y sigo gozando.
Today we decided to stay close to home and film several people who worked or lived in the apartment building. Later in the day we drove around and filmed a few of Juan and Nelly's best friends.
44.
We were looking for 87, 93, 94 and 96 and went back to Nelly's mom, who remembered some very old people in the neighborhood.
We are looking for Conchita, one of my mom's friends, so we're gonna try to figure out how old is she. So let's see.
Yeah.
Ah, sí. 93.
We got 93 unexpectedly because of Nelly's mom. Yeah. We were going home and Nelly said, okay, I just want to, there was an old man coming our way. And Nelly said, I just want to talk to this man. Let's give it a shot. She went up to him. He said, I'm in a hurry. But she said, but how old are you? He said, 87. Just one of the ages, one of the 3 ages that we still needed.
87.
So we're getting really close.
Oh yes.
Right? And our luck hadn't run out, because just around the corner, we found a 96-year-old. There was just a slight problem. The lady didn't want to open the door because her children told her never to open the door to strangers. So I decided to film her through the mail slot.
96.
We're driving around in this gated community here, and this is a very exclusive area. So now we only have 94, and we got a call that there may be a woman in this area who's 94. While we were trying to figure out how to get to this lady, Nelly got a message on her phone saying that there is a care home that has a 94-year-old and we can go there tomorrow. So that's going to be our last age. So we're very excited. So we didn't even search for the 94-year-old here anymore because we have one tomorrow for sure. So tomorrow we have our last age. Everything goes according to plan, right, Nelly?
Yes, that's right.
It looks like it, and then we're finished and we can have vacation.
Yes. finally.
A little update this morning. We were going to film our very last age for the series, age 94. Nelly had fixed it. We were all set, all excited. Today was going to be our last day of work. Then we were just going to, enjoy ourselves, see what we wanted to do, and everything was all set. But Nelly over here didn't really get a chance to sleep that much because she got a message from a lady saying the 94-year-old had changed her mind. She didn't want to do it anymore. So then Nelly's determination kicks in. She woke up this morning at 7 and just continued her persuasion efforts. And fruitfully so, because now we are going to pick up this lady in a little bit.
94.
We just finished filming 94, and Cecilia here has, thanks to Cecilia, she's been instrumental because I told you this morning we had some problems getting the 94, but Cecilia nailed it. So now we're treating her to lunch, and we can relax now. We have all the ages. So thank you, Cecilia. Thank you, Nelly. I should say Ceci, right? Ceci. And wonderful. Huh? With Nelly as my super producer, we had finished filming in 11 days, which was the fastest 0 to 100 years recording since I started back in 2011.